Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this matchup in the Axis Football League. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
Thanks, Dave. So what we expected to be a defensive contest to start with now deals with a wet field. Might be time to adjust that fantasy lineup because this one's going to be a throwback.
Yes, sir. This isn't the first time we've seen this rodeo, Mike. It'll certainly be interesting to see how the weather plays out today. Number 32 takes the handoff. Quarterback to pass. Throws across the first down line. He's brought down by number 45, and that's enough for a first down.
Great anticipation by the quarterback to throw it where the receiver needed to be.
Tosses the ball past the first down. That will bring up second down. Throws it way downfield along the sideline. And he steps in for 6. Touchdown.
Number 4 generally gets some trash talk going on. You know he's going to let those DBs hear it the whole rest of the game.
It's good. The home team takes the initial lead. 7-0.
Now these guys are looking over to the defense saying, get us the ball back so we can do it again.
Fielded at the 4. And he's brought down after a return of 15.
It's a one-score game, Dave. You have to feel good about your chances here if you're the offense. Let's see how they execute.
Second down. Second down. Tosses one to the back. First down.
When you can pick up the first by running, it really opens up your playbook for the next set of downs.
King fakes the handoff and looks to pass. Second down. 2 tight ends for the away team. He hands it to number 27. A crucial third down for the offense. King back to pass. He can't bring it in.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
The kick is caught at the 23-yard line.
The home team can make this a 2-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
Fakes the handoff and looks to pass. The pass is caught by number 80. Go! And he goes down. That'll be a loss of 8. That brings up a crucial third down. The first quarter comes to an end. The home team out in front, 7-0. The quarterback drops back. He can't make the catch.
You can't blame the quarterback for taking a shot there. They weren't in a great situation on third down and needed to chuck it downfield to try and pick up the first.
Taken at the 21.
The away team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
Number 27 takes the carry. First down. Tosses one to the back. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by number 51. That will bring up second down. He drops back. Throws it. Howell catches it. Tackled by number 51. Brought down almost immediately, up near the 44, second down. He steps back to pass. The QB tucks it in and runs.
That's a well-executed pass for the first down.
He hands it off. Stopped before he could break loose. Second down. Go! Sets his feet and throws deep over the top of the middle of the field. Incomplete. King looking to pass, and it's off.
He had his hands on it, but it looks like the wet ball just slipped right through his fingers.
Here's the kick. And it's good. The away team recovered some ground with that score. 7-3.
We got us a nail-biter of a game today, Dave. It's anyone's game now.
Taken at the 9-yard line. Makes the return up to the 25-yard line.
It's a close one so far today. Let's see if the offense can extend their lead on this drive.
Quarterback to pass. There's a flag on the field. Tackled. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The home team chooses to decline the penalty. That will bring up first down.
A good first down for the defense is an incomplete pass or a short run, not another first down. I guess they didn't get the memo.
Second down for the home team. Number 5, looking to pass, and he's stopped. First down. First down. He steps back to pass. Snagged out of the air. Touchdown!
Dave, when we talked to him yesterday, he mentioned striving to have a breakout day. I think he's starting to make that a reality.
And it's good. The home team adds to their score. 14-3.
This is when it's fun for an offense. You extend this lead and the game just starts to flow.
Number 18 takes the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 22.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game. Giving up those yards so quickly, even the mascot looks frustrated with the defensive.
King drops back. Tackle made by number 51. The away team will use their first time out here. That gets us to second down. He flings a pass. He's tackled. The away team will use one of their timeouts here. First down. He drops back to pass. Incomplete. King back to pass. Incomplete.
Back when I was playing, if a receiver dropped a pass, he'd run a mile. If we see him running up and down the sideline, we'll know why.
Tosses the ball deep along the sideline. Incomplete pass. The away team is going to try for 3 here. The kicker kicks it up. And the kick will fall short. No good. Emma Adams is down on the field and has some information for us.
The weather report says the rain is supposed to let up, but I don't see any signs of that happening down here. The field has some areas of standing water that the grounds crew are trying to take care of, but it's definitely affecting play down here currently.
Thanks for the report, Emma. Number 4 makes the catch. The home team calls the first timeout. Good enough for a first down.
When you can complete those types of throws for first downs, it forces the defense to move men out of the box, which opens up the run game.
Second down. Quarterback to pass. Makes the reception. The home team takes their third timeout. That will move the chains. There's the kick. Inches wide. No good.
The away team needs to execute on this drive if they want to start eating away at that lead they've let the other team build up on them.
Pass complete to number 82. Second down. That will do it for the second quarter. The home team out in front, 14-3. The kick is off. Number 18 takes the kickoff. Well, we've got a report from Emma Adams down on the field. Emma, what do you have for us?
Gentlemen, I had a chance to discuss the first half with the coach for the home team. He said that he plans on telling the team to keep working hard and stay focused. He mentioned that their opponent is the type of team that can get hot really quick and put up points if you start to relax. I could tell that they have no intention of letting that happen. Guys, back to you.
Emma, thank you. That gets us to third down. Pitching it off to number 27. First down. First down. King with the toss. And he won't make it very far before being dragged down by number 28. That gets us to second down. Steps into the pocket. King fakes the handoff and looks to pass. That brings up third down. Quarterback to pass, fakes the handoff and looks to pass. That'll bring up fourth down. Number 12 punts it away. Number 28 takes the punt.
The defense has their backs to the wall here. Look for some aggressive blitz packages and tight coverage.
Hands it to number 32. Second down. The home team comes out in a 5-receiver set. The QB steps back into the pocket. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Third and long. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Fitzgerald punts it away. Taken at the 17-yard line.
So much of football is mental. The offense needs to get a score in this drive to build some confidence if they want any shot of coming back in this game.
He tosses it to number 27. Number 27 takes the ball. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
It's runs like that, Dave, that helps set the tone for this game. Nothing fancy, just our guys beat your guys.
That brings up second down. Hands it to number 20. That marks the end of the third quarter. The home team with the edge so far, 14-3. He tosses it to the runner.
That was a great run there to pick up the first down.
The pitch is taken by number 20. That will bring up second down. King with the toss. That gets us to third down. King lining up under center. The pitch is taken by number 20. That'll give them a fresh set of downs.
You see those big linemen starting to put hands on the hips, getting a bit tired of staying on the field.
That'll bring up a fresh set of downs.
Giving up those yards so quickly. Even the mascot looks frustrated with the defensive.
King looking to pass. He tucks it and runs. The away team takes their first time up. Second down. And they can't connect. Incomplete. Coming out in the gun. King steps back into the pocket. Incomplete. Out comes the field goal unit. Number 1 kicks it up, and he's good from 36 yards out. The away team closes the gap a bit, 14-6.
We've got a close one here, Dave. We'll see if they can continue to eat away at that lead.
Rhodes takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 23.
The home team can make this a 2-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
He drops back. He sets up and throws deep downfield. He can't bring it in. Second play of the drive. He drops back to pass. Throws past the first down. He fumbles the ball. That brings up third down. Third down. Dropping back, tosses a pass, out past the first down marker. That'll bring up a fresh set of downs. The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. Brought down in the backfield for a sack by number 45. The away team will call their second timeout here. That brings up a crucial third down. Quarterback to pass. He lets one fly deep over the top of the middle of the field. He can't make the catch.
Third and longs are one of the hardest down and distances to convert. The defense did a great job holding them up there.
Carter takes the kick.
If the offense can drive down the field and get some points here, I'd expect to see a big momentum shift in the game.
King dropping back. The away team will use their third and final timeout here. Good enough for a first down.
Being able to convert first downs in the passing game makes your running game that much easier to execute.
The tight end lines up on the right side. He drops back, sets his feet and throws deep down the center of the field. That will bring up first down.
Let me tell you, Dave, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds to the offense.
Dropping back. And they can't connect. Incomplete. King from the gun. He sets up and throws deep downfield, and he misses his mark. He drops back to pass. The receiver makes a nice catch. That'll give them a fresh set of downs. Drops back into the pocket, and they can't connect. Incomplete. Go! He tosses one up the middle into the end zone, and he misses his mark.
He had his hands on it, but it looks like the wet ball just slipped right through his fingers.
Throws one, and it's caught for a touchdown.
That's a nice quick pitch and catch for the touchdown.
Dropping back. Extending the play. They are unable to convert the two-point try. The away team recovered some ground with that score. 14-12.
These guys play with a chip on their shoulder, and they also keep chipping away at this lead.
And the receiving team will hold on to the ball.
If the offense can get another score on this drive here, it will really put the pressure on.
Second down. One back in the backfield for the home team. Mike, you know what time it is. We're all anxious to hear who you've got as the stud of the game. Who is it?
Today's stud is number 4 for the home team. The other team couldn't handle him today.